Welcome back, guys. I'm gonna just gonna record my last fight for this Titan. Around Titan 45, I started using reinforcements, and I think the team that I have, in addition to another Hydra, is by far the best setup. The only one that's left right now is Tremors, and I mean it's decent level, 93 and everything. Recovery could be a little bit, the cooldown could be a little bit nicer, but I mean, it's going to be just fine. You'll see. Getting the 21s to, get that extra health, and then also getting that huge boost to REC, and it's a huge way to just stay healthy throughout the entire fight. Anyways, I'm going to show you what it was like. I mean, from Titan 45 all the way to now, I really didn't use any potions at all. There were a couple times I had to use a corrupt potion, just because I had some bad luck. And I do use a potion right here at the beginning. I think that's kind of necessary once you get into the 40s. But as you can see, this setup, the whole thing is so efficient. You'll see. So, once my skills charge, it's awesome because the Hydras just keep me at full health. And when I get those random 21s, it boosts the recovery by like 3 or 4 times. Like everything recovers by like 700 or 800 instead of just 200 or 300. I do a lot of punches, with Aldrich this way. I do more damage. If I was less than half health, I might use Zales, but I'm not that concerned because I have both the shields ready to go. I have the other Hydra about ready to be charged, so I'm just going to do the damage. And I do have a little bit of a chance to leech with Aldrich. It's not very high, but it hits every once in a while, and so sometimes I still leech off of that. I've been using my shield when I've got 2 turns to go, just so that it recharges a tad faster. Like right now, I'm not going to burn with Zale because he's already on fire. I want to just let him burn for a little while. Once the burn's gone, then I'll use Zale just in case I can get that second burn. He will probably destroy the shield completely, Aldrich's shield. Titan 50, it's usually a pretty big jump to do the last Titan. I think he will completely drain the shield. Yep, and a tad of damage. Again, not a big deal. I'm just going to keep on using recovery. And it's nice because it gets rid of those stat debuffs. And especially when it gets to the water side of things, I've got 3 water types, and if any of them critical, it's going to do more than 1 point of damage. So it's nice getting rid of all the debuffs over and over again. And I'm kind of rethinking putting leech on everyone. I mean, I do like the destroy. There's the 21. So I mean, everybody heals so much. So I'll swing back and forth. Like Titan number 48 or so, I got down to like in the low thousands. I got really unlucky for a little. Look at double counter. That was amazing. I got really low, and then 2 turns later, I was almost full health. The swings are just awesome. And it just there's another 21. And it just feels good to be so comfortable and not worry at all. Like, I really wasn't worried at all in that fight. I still had potions when I was down to under 1,000 health or whatever that I could have used. Now, it's another thing. I'm now using Adela immediately when I get corrupted. The main reason is because I want her skill to recharge as fast as possible. Plus, I'm using this as a way to mitigate damage. So it's more often than not that it's better that I use it immediately rather than wait. Plus, I've got the insurance of having these corrupt potions. So I'm better off using her skill now. Also, the Titan has more things that it does. He doesn't corrupt if he lowers your attack or lowers your defense or does something else. So as you get to higher level Titans, he actually has a less chance to corrupt, believe it or not. So the odds are better that he won't corrupt. So I use Adela immediately to cure it. That way it mitigates more damage that way, and I recharge her skill faster. It took a lot of weighing that out in my mind to work that out, but I mean, I'm sure of it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and recover, because I've got my REC boosted right now. So let's just go ahead and get the full health while I have the chance. That was a really nice destroy. And yeah, I'm already back up to full health. And since I'm at full health, well, you know, basically full health, I'm just going to keep punching with Aldrich to do the maximum damage, just about 135,000 or so. It used to be more. I swapped out some runes, so Aldrich and Zale don't have quite as high a defense as they had before. So it lessens the amount of damage that Direct Sunburnt does, but I've replaced them with some HP runes, and I think having a little more HP outweighs that little bit of extra damage that I was doing. It's 2 turns away. Divinapteris. Yeah, alright. I don't know why I just attacked there. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes for a long fight. I know that there are some other builds that have a lot more damage, but they crap out too fast. You know, they just can't outlast the Titans in these upper 40 level fights, or the 50th level fight. But as you can see with these builds, I mean, it's not hard, it's not difficult at all to stay at full health. I've got another Hydra already ready, and I'm just going to stay up here at full health basically the whole fight. I might get unlucky, and he might drop me down a little bit below half a couple of times, you know, and that makes it a little bit interesting. And here we go, he's going to hit me really big, but it's not a big deal at all, because the other Hydra is just going to get rid of that stat debuff. So I'll do it now. So he had me below half, and I'm already back up to what, 75% or so. And also as a last ditch effort, sometimes I use Adela's shield if he's got me on really low health. I know it's kind of a waste because I'm primarily using her for to get rid of the corrupt. Right now, since I'm around half health, I'm just going to go ahead and use Zale to burn, even though it does significantly less damage, because he's water type now. But still, I want that chance to leech. I really need to keep on using alchemy stones to try to convert a couple of his secondary bonuses to get more leech. I really want to get it up into like the 40 to 50% range if possible. One thing that I've been doing is I've been running the arena, and as you guys can see, I've been running around 2,400 or so in the arena pretty consistently. All I do is I just fight the very easiest fight every time. I only gain a few trophies, like 4 or 5 trophies, sometimes 7 trophies. I always go for that top fight. It guarantees the win, basically. I basically never lose in the arena when I fight the very top row. And that way I just keep on gaining glory points, and then I use the glory points immediately for to get the alchemy stones. And alchemy stones are like huge worth it. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have hit, but I got lucky. He is going to hit me really hard with this next hit. And a corrupt. I'm going to show you here in a second. You don't, even here at Titan level 50, I don't need to use Adela to protect myself from this corrupt. So, let's see. I am not going to heal just yet. You'll see why. I am going to wait until... let's see. Yeah, I'm going to let him hit me one more time. I'll go ahead and use... well, no. I'm not even going to use Zale. You'll see why I'm holding off on all of these skills. So I'm going to let him hit me. The only way I could die, I guess, is if he lowers my defense and attacks again, but... that would be really, really, really bad luck. And I'm too ballsy. And I really want to show you guys this. So, okay, so now, next turn I will die. He's going to do like, it's like 50,000 damage or more with this Corrupt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Hydra first. I'm going to set the recovery. And I've shown you guys this before. And then next turn he's going to do some ridiculous damage with the Corrupt. 66,000. I don't even know why. There's no... in a Titan fight, you can never have that much health. You'll never have that much. I don't even know why Corrupt even spikes up that fast. It's alright. So, I'll heal enough for another couple rounds. And then... I only let myself get into this situation because I knew I would have Aldrich's shield up by the time he could attack again. I'd like to get a 21. Oh, come on. No, I'm just getting unlucky. Okay, that was actually kind of lucky. He didn't really do anything. Now, right now, I could use recovery again because I just healed for the last turn. It's not going to, like next turn, it's not going to heal. Like this was the last turn of healing. I could use this healing again right now, but I'm going to see if I get a 21 first. Ooh. Nope. Nothing activates. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I wanted to draw to see if I just happen to get a 21, but I'm getting unlucky because, you know, I'm not getting any cards to activate with anybody. I'm going to see if again. Nope. All right. So now Zale and Zale's not stunned anymore. So I have 2 chances here to get some leech. And the game is trolling me. It's all right. So as you can see, it's a little dangerous to do what the method that I just did, but as you can see, I'm gaining my health back. The only way he'll kill me is if he lowers my defense and attacks at the same turn. So if I wanted to be safe, I could use Adela's shield, because even if he does an armor flip, he won't also lower my defense. But I'm ballsy. Let's go for it. As long as it doesn't lower my defense and attack. Oh my god, that's crazy. So, that was, I'm gonna just revive. I shouldn't have done that. I really could have, that was just really, really bad luck. Like I said, the only way he could have killed me is if by lowering my defense. So that was just really bad luck. 50 gems is not a big deal. If I hadn't have been so ballsy, I could have just used Corrupt or my Clarify Potion, or I could have used my Star Potion to recharge Adela's skill. That way I wouldn't have ever gotten that low in health. I just got really unlucky. I didn't get any leeches. I didn't get any 21s. I went a whole turn without not getting any activation. And he lowered my defense and attacked on the same turn. So a lot of bad things happened to give me really bad luck. I wanted to show you how easily I could get my health back, but sometimes the dice just don't roll your way. So watch, I bet you I'm going to get really massive leeches while I'm at full health. Nope. The game just really likes trolling me today. It's alright. 50 gems is a very small cost to show you guys what would have possibly happened. As you can see, if I hadn't have tried to be so risky, I definitely could have survived this fight without having to spend any gems. But I like entertaining, so... And what's life without a little bit of risk, right? Alright. I still wish I understood how counter works. I wish I knew what number it's going off of to do the damage, because I'm sure you guys have experienced it in the arena. Sometimes the counter just does ridiculous damage, and then sometimes it's just nothing. I've always kind of thought that it depends on how much damage the attack was, but sometimes I'll attack and I won't do that much damage. It'll be with really weak guys. It won't be a 21 or anything, and it still counters for a lot of damage. And vice versa. Sometimes it'll be a big hit, and it will just counter for a little bit. Like the Titan hit me a minute ago, and then I countered for only like 17,000. But you saw earlier in this fight, I countered for 60,000. And his attack is stagnant. His attack is static. So I just don't understand what it's based off of. It's got to be like some sort of RNG. RNGesus hates me, I guess. I countered for 81,000 that time. I don't, and his drain life does significantly less damage than his normal hit does. So I don't understand why I countered for so much. There's got to be some sort of random number involved in that, which I really don't like. I'm gonna keep on using Aldrich to do a little more damage. I've got the Hydras possibly healing me, plus my Zali might get a leech on this next attack, which he hasn't gotten a single leech this entire match. And the last time, or 2 Titans ago, I went almost the entire fight, and the only time the leech ever activated was on just little normal hits, and so I was only gaining 1 hit point per leech. Like right there, I got 1 point of health back. This is crazy. It's all right. Let's see. At least these destroys are rolling in. There's 2 in a row. That's nice. And it's somehow he knows to keep on stunning Zale. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter now, but, you know, he kept stunning him, and it prevented me from using Blaze and Direct Sunburn. Like, you know, you always have that kind of feeling like somebody else is on the other side controlling the Titan, you know, directing what kind of attacks he does. Now, okay, so he got me really low health now. I'm going to roll to see if I get a 20. Oh, I got a 21. I'm glad I did that. So now, when I use the Hydra's recovery, it will recover way more than what if I would have used it before I, you know, drawed to see if I got a 21. So, I mean, and there just goes all of the healing. Look at that. I was at the low health, and now I am already back up to like 80% or so, and I still got another Hydra recovery to use if I needed it. I could use a shield if I needed it. I've still got the Star Potion. I could use Aldrich's shield if I wanted to. I've got both Zale and I've got the Direct Sun. Well, now he's going to hit me for a lot. But still, I'm just going to bounce right back. And my recovery is still boosted. Or my REC is still boosted. Recovery is already ended, so it's better if I go ahead and use this Hydra's recovery. That way, I'll still benefit from this bonus to healing, or this bonus to REC, and I'll get rid of this minus defense, and I need that anyway because I've got all these skills that I want to use. So this is probably the most synergetic move I could hope to have right now. And like I can still just keep on using Aldrich because as you can see, I've been swinging back and forth from low health to high health to low health to high health, and I even got the leech with Aldrich, and Aldrich only has like a 5 or 6% chance to leech. Again, RNGesus just hates me when I'm using Zale. It must know Zale kind of looks like like some sort of Greek god or something, so Jesus doesn't like him, I guess. Jesus is a jealous god. And I'm back up to full health again. I'll go ahead and blaze just to see if I get that burn. Nope. I'll have this Titan finished in a round or two, or in a cycle or two. It's really tasty when I get those 21s. There's another 81,000. So it's got. I just wish I understood what that was off of. Now it was green, so that means it was probably my Hydra that did the counter. I don't know if Tremor's Hydra has counter on it or not. So it must also factor in the stats of the creature that is countering. So I've got to work do a little investigation and try to figure out. I might rewatch this video and see when it did that 17,000 counter. I think it was yellow, so I think it was Aldrich's maybe. And so I'll go through and I'll look at the different stats and see if I can figure out what is actually affecting the counter. Maybe it's REC that affects it because my Hydra has a really high REC. And as you can see, it's been doing the most damage with the counter. 81,000 both times. Well, that is not that is kind of a bad thing whenever he stuns all of my green. You know, if I don't have access to my recovery or my my way of removing corrupt. And yeah, then see now, but the stun's gonna be over. You see, he got me in really low health. But now that I've got the boosted REC, here I go again to getting way back up to full health. If I wanted to, I could use Zale to try to get that chance to boost. But honestly, he's so low in health. I'm gonna heal a lot the next couple of turns. And Aldrich got the leech again. Zale's got the one with the super high chance to leech, and he hasn't leeched this entire match on his big hits. Aldrich has done it twice in a row, and he's got like what, like maybe 5%, something like that, something ridiculously low. So I don't know what's going on, and here I am. I'm going to be full health again here in a turn, and you saw how low I got just a second ago. It's just this team is just by far the safest. I would say it's probably safer for a lot of different Titans. You lower my defense, and I just don't care one bit because I'm just going next turn. My other Hydra's recovery is going to be gone, and I can just activate the other ones, even though I'm at full health. But I want to because I want to be able to use Zale's Blaze. This might finish him. Nope, and it didn't even. Well, and there he goes. He leeches now that I'm at full health. Thanks a lot, Zale. All right. See, he's only corrupted me like 2 or 3 times this entire fight. 3 times, because he corrupted me twice, and that second time's when I was really ballsy and I tried to use the Hydras to heal back up, and I got just really, really unlucky. And there he goes. He corrupts me 2 times in a row again. That's what really makes me feel someone's on the other side of that Titan, just waiting till, you know, I'm at a weak position or something. Well, but there goes the end of the fight. Oh, those are big hits. Those are huge hits. Now that I think about it, when my REC is boosted, that's when my counter was doing so much. So I really wonder if REC has something to do with counter. I really want to look into that. I do remember sometimes I got hit ridiculously by like a Wilfred or something. And Wilfred has really high REC. That is beautiful. I definitely want more of those. All right, so yeah, that's my method for killing the upper level Titan, level 50. There's something else I was gonna go and look at. I don't remember what it was. I was gonna show you guys something. I don't even remember what it was. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what Aldrich's. Yeah, he has a 4% chance to leech, a 4% chance, and it activated twice in a row on the big punches. That's just crazy. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you guys like this. I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna try to upload another video here in a little while. I'm gonna go over some of the basics of runes, so it'll be more for like newbies, because I think all of you guys you guys have been playing for a while. You probably have figured out a lot of these things, but I think it'll be a good video for everyone. But anyways, hope you guys like this, and you guys have a great Friday.